Enam bukan enam.
Welcome everybody to At America. Woo! Hello our audience from Sebasa Polri, Sekolah Bahasa Polri. Apa kabar? Baik, thank you. And hello for you who join us via online platform. With me, Patricia Elizabeth, as one of the e-guide here. And if you're new here, At America is the U.S. Embassy's American Center, and our mission is to provide a space for young Indonesian to learn more about the United States. To know how you can take your career to the next level through professional development opportunities in the United States, we create these amazing events called Accelerate Your Career in Law Enforcement. But before we join into our session today, we have trivia question for you. And the question is, which of the following is the first law school in the United States? Is it A, Harvard Law School, B, the Litchfield Law School, C, Stanford Law School, or D, the Fairmont Law School? If you already know, type your answer below. And if you can guess correctly, you will get a live shout out from us in the end of this session. Without any further ado, I pass the floor to our speaker today. She is advisor in Education USA at America. Give a big applause to Santika Salim.
Thank you so much, Trisha. So we call her Trisha, right? And if you see her name on the screen, it's Patricia, right? But yes, thank you so much, Trisha, and everyone here, especially the Relo team, Mbak Dian and Ibu-Ibu Guru, Bapak Guru, and everybody here. You guys make it happen, and I'm so happy to see all of you guys get some free time outside of the class, right? That's how I convinced your teacher, Gina, right there. I said, why not ask them after they get out of the class, and come in here because everything is free of charge. So not only Education USA services, but also if you have explored the space a bit, we have 3D printers, we have iPads for you to borrow if you need them here. We have books, magazines behind here. We call it the classroom, right? We have the VR games and everything that you need here to just have a good entertainment, right? And also to learn more about the American culture, if especially that you have interest to study English and anything in the States, right? And I will be talking more about the education, the boarding part, but I will pass the floor to Mr. Rick Rosenberg, the Director of Regional English Language Officer, or RELO, from the U.S. Embassy, Jakarta. Please give him a round of applause, everybody.
Hello, how is everyone? Oh, you look wonderful. Thank you so much for coming out today. I am Rick Rosenberg. I'm the Regional English Language Officer for Indonesia. and Timor-Leste. And I want to do a special shout out today for the whole At America team, and especially to Miss Santika, the Education USA advisor, and of course your teacher, one of your teachers, Gina Carlin, who is the English Language Fellow at Sebastopol. So this is a great collaboration. Now, it's a collaboration that's gone on for many years. The collaboration between the RELO, the Regional English Language Office, U.S. Embassy Jakarta, has jointly implemented together a number of successful and innovative programs in support of English for law enforcement in Indonesia. These are very important programs for us. These programs were co-funded by the Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs, which we just call INL, the Department of Justice, the ISITAP, Indonesia, and the State Department's Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs, which is where I'm from. And we built together over the years, we built sustainable English teaching capacity through joint materials development, training and professional development of teachers, and integration with other institutions teaching professional and vocational English. We carried out joint projects through the English Language Fellow, English Language Specialist, various digital programs, and short-term exchange programs. So we're extremely pleased with the positive feedback that the Indonesian police personnel and all of their teachers and the English instructor at Sebastopol have told us about how they benefit from these programs over the years. I'm also glad you came today because Education USA has the information for you. They are the best people to talk to spend time with, to get information from, because they will give you accurate, comprehensive, and current information about opportunities to study in the USA, especially universities that have programs for law enforcement, your field. Now, you may also want to think about the place in the United States where they speak the best English. Just think about that when you go to the United States to study. There's a place it's not out in the East Coast near New York, because you know, out the East Coast of New York and Florida. It's not in the Midwest where you have Chicago and Wisconsin, and it's not really far in the West where you have Colorado, and you have out there you have California and you have Oregon. It's in a state called Arizona, and not just in Arizona. It's in a city called Tucson, Arizona. And it's a place that's so wonderful and so warm and welcoming. You're all invited to go to Arizona. And they speak a special English. Not only is it Tucson, Arizona, but the best English ever is spoken on 1225 East Copper Street. Guess where I live in Arizona? I'm joking. There's no such thing as better English, okay? Just so you know. I don't speak better English than other Americans or anyone else, but you are invited. I'm very serious about that. Arizona is very welcoming, and we're also very modest in Arizona. So you're all welcome to come to the United States, study in the United States, and don't forget about Arizona, okay? It's a wonderful place. I'm speaking from experience. So we trust that during the course of the events here today, you'll get information you need, and we'll consider U.S. in your next journey to pursue higher education. I am, as a regional English language officer, I am a teacher myself, a teacher trainer. I have 35 years experience working with other teachers and teaching myself. And there are so many good opportunities in the United States for you. I'm very excited for you, and that so happy and grateful you came out today to spend some time with us. So thank you again for coming to this event. We hope our collaboration will further strengthen our relationship between the U.S. Embassy and government and the Indonesian National Police. So thank you so much. Enjoy today.
All right. Thank you so much, Pak Rick. And I hope that all of you guys will have more fun than confusion, right? With that, with that being said, I will mix English and Bahasa Indonesia just because I want to make sure that you guys understand what I'm, talking about. because it takes time for you to digest all of this new information, of course. So I want to make it easier for you. Oke? Jadi aku akan menjelaskan di dalam bahasa Indonesia juga. Dan kalau ada yang misalnya nggak ngerti, boleh minta dijelasin di dalam bahasa Indonesia atau diklarifikasi. Santika maksudnya ini ya, gitu. Kalau di dalam bahasa Indonesia apa gimana? Oke? So that I can help you to achieve your target and your goal to study in the States. Okay? Alright, so I will start with, karena dari tadi udah diomongin terus ya, Education USA, and what is Education USA, right? Okay, so Education USA is a US Department state network over 400 international student advising center in more than 170 countries. So we are technically all over this world, right? Helping everybody in that country who wants to study in the States. Jadi tujuannya satu, cuman bantuin orang yang di negara itu untuk sekolah ke Amerika, ya kan? Dan kita ya bisa dibilang di seluruh dunia hampir udah ada ya. Dan totalnya ini 400 lebih, and it's of course we are trying to increase that still, right? And US Department State, we are Menteri Luar Negerinya Amerika Serikat langsung yang membuat Education USA. Jadi we are not that profit organization and everything that ask you to pay for the services and guidance. Oke? Jadi semuanya akan gratis, tanpa bayar dan tanpa batasan selama kalian datang dengan improvement. Jadi if you guys come in to me the first time just to discuss things and everything, right? Next time I want you to come with maybe questions, right? That's improvement, okay? The network promotes U.S. higher education to students around the world by offering accurate, comprehensive, and current information about your opportunity to study in the States. Jadi ini tuh mencangkupnya lumayan besar kalau kalian perhatiin ya. Ini ngasih info, mungkin kalau kalian udah ada infonya, kita lebih bantu bener apa enggak, atau sesuai enggak sih sama apa yang kalian cari dan segala macamnya, right? And also opportunities. Biasanya kita ngomongin kalau opportunities itu scholarship, right? But I am aware that all of you here yang di Sebasa, right? I asked Gina about this, that you guys are being prepared to apply for scholarship to go abroad to study, right? Bener gak? Bener kan? Oke, sip. Nah, jadi kalian kalau opportunities udah tahu lah ya, udah ada. Nah, sekarang cuman pilihan kalian mungkin mau ke negara yang mana, kenapa harus pilih negara itu, kenapa harus program itu, gitu kan? So I'm here to convince you that the States is probably one of your best option or probably should be your top priority. And I'll let you know why in a few minutes, okay? All right, so Education USA services starts from the first until the fifth step. You don't have to come in on the first step here. Jadi intinya ini ada 5 langkah ya, tapi kalian nggak harus datang dari langkah pertama. Jadi kalian bisa datang cuman di langkah ketiga, cuman complete your application, which means the US University application. Nah, kalau kita runtutin dari pertama itu research your options. So this is when you want to learn about what kind of program, what university that you want to apply to. Oke, kalau kalian masih belum tahu, nggak apa-apa karena aku bahas juga hari ini. Jadi nanti kalian bisa lihat step 1 itu kayak gimana. Step 2 is finance your studies, which means we can discuss about the scholarship opportunities and if you are trying to find something else on top of your current, if you get scholarship already, what is available for you as an option. We can discuss that, and of course, only if you need it. If you don't, then it's okay. Okay? Step 3, complete your application. Ini requirements-nya juga nanti aku kasih secara generik ya, secara general. Jadi kalian nggak usah pusing di part itu dulu, tapi nanti ya ke dalamnya misalnya kalian mau apply, you guys have to submit essay, CV, resume, letter of recommendations, what else? GRE if required or if it's optional and you want to strengthen your application. TOEFL, IBT, or IELTS, or in other English proficiency test, which I think you guys are really focused on these days, right? Namanya juga sekolah bahasa, right? Oke. Intinya kalau kalian mau review essay, kalian mau review CV atau resumenya, kalian ada pertanyaan tentang apapun yang harus dikumpulkan untuk daftar ke sekolah di Amerika di part ini. Dan kita sangat welcoming untuk kalian datang dengan pertanyaan atau kalau kalian mau confirm. Misalnya nih kalian baca deadline yang di sini tulisnya tanggal 5, tapi kenapa kalau udah di dalam portal deadline-nya jadi tanggal 10? Yang mana nih yang benar gitu kan. Jadi kalian bisa datang ke kita buat menanyakan, walaupun kalau menurut kalian, ah masa gini doang nanya sih gitu. Tapi it's fine for you guys to ask karena emang di sini kita emang that's our job, right? That's our job to help you. Okay? Fourth step, apply for your student visa. Ini kalau udah keterima di sekolah apapun, dimanapun di Amerika Serikat, kita bisa bantu kamu ngasih step by step. Pertama ngapain dulu, bayar apa dulu, isi form apa untuk bikin student visa. We give you the step by step, doesn't mean that we can apply the visa for you because you will still need to come in to the US Embassy to have your own interview, okay? But if you're nervous about the interview, we can kind of try to do mock interview. Walaupun nggak akan sama nervous levelnya. Jadi kalau misalnya aku yang coba pura-pura interview kamu nggak akan sama kan kayak kalau kamu lagi apply visa. Tapi pertanyaannya bisa kurang lebih kayak gitu dan sebenarnya tujuannya lebih biar kalian lebih nggak nervous aja. Oke? Alright, last one, prepare for your departure. This is our annual event, Education USA Indonesia's annual event called Pre-Departure Orientation. Biasanya kita ngundang current student, alumni, sama murid-murid yang udah mau berangkat. Dan memang tujuannya adalah ngasih semua murid yang mau berangkat di tahun itu orientasi yang mungkin packing apa, nggak boleh bawa apa, culture shock, how to manage the culture shock, how to manage homesick, right? And listen from the current student or the alumni on tips on how you can survive as an international student in the States. Although, yes, it's not going to be like scary or whatnot, but you need to prepare yourself, right? Okay, that's all. And guess what? All of this are free again. And all of the events here in Education USA at America and also events in at America are free of charge. So if you guys have any interest to attend other events, for example, even if it's not related to Education USA, you can just come in, no registration needed for in-person attendees. But if you want to join from Zoom, then you need to register. Jadi ini aku di sini juga buka Zoom, so that I can know if anyone is asking questions through the Zoom, right? So if you're watching us from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Live, and you have questions, you can send it on the comment box. But if you're in Zoom, you can use the chat box because I will be there for the Q&A, right? Dan kalau kalian di sini ya nanti kita langsung in person aja. Terus nanti aku juga ngasih kalian waktu 15 sampai 20 menit buat kalian bisa main-main di Amerika biar nggak semuanya kayak serius banget sih gitu kan. Sekolah mulu. Oke, senternya di Indonesia ada 6, totalnya ada 6 advisors for now. Satu di Embassy, of course, dengan Kak Iqbal, tapi Embassy ini kan bukan open access kayak mall ya, kayak kita at Amerika kan ini open access. So, we have the most traffic for advices and we are happy to do so because our location allows that to welcome everybody, right? Dan kita juga buka di weekend, tanggal merah, technically 365 days except on days yang emang kayak ada event kayak gini nih, nah itu nggak bisa ada advising session gitu. Okay, the second one is here, you know it, at America Jakarta with me, Santika. And then di Surabaya kita di Universitas Erlangga Unair dengan Mbak Ambar, di Malang di Universitas Muhammadiyah dengan Kak Zaki, di Makassar di Universitas Fajar dengan Kak Cendani, terakhir di Banda Aceh di Universitas Islam Negeri UIN Araniri dengan Kak Lilis. Kalau kalian tahu teman-teman kalian yang pengen sekolah tapi kayak bingung ya mau mulai dari mana nih, mau ke Amerika udah jauh, bahasanya beda, mulai dari mana. So these are good place to start, right? And I'll share with you the official website so that you can reach them separately. But this is how you can book an advising session with us. So calendly.com/educationusa Indonesia. And you can find different names of advisors that I have listed here. Jadi kamu tinggal pilih aja mau advisor yang mana atau sesuai jadwal yang mana dengan advisor yang maksudnya sesuai dengan jadwal yang mana. Kalau misalnya kamu nggak apa-apa kok sama advisor yang mana aja, ya udah dipilih aja dari situ ya. All of the available times will be here so you don't have to confuse yourself. Oh, tanggal berapa, hari apa, jam berapa, bukanya dan segala macam. Karena kalau bisa dipilih, bisa dibook berarti advisornya available. If we are not available, we will be rescheduling that. So you just need to check your email very often, okay? And this is the QR code. You can just scan it right there. And this is the location that I have told you. So you don't have to, it's a good visualization, right? Right, so our official website is here as well, educationusa.state.gov. Jadi kamu bisa baca lagi tentang apa yang tadi aku jelasin. Mungkin aku kalau ngomong cepat, kamu mau tahu Education USA itu apa sih, di mana aja sih, beneran nggak sih di semua negara ada, di mungkin di negara mana lah yang kalian kayak nggak mungkin di situ ada. Kalian coba aja cek, right? It's legit, okay? And you can also find other information like our upcoming events from this website as well. Jadi kayak event kita hari ini nih, kalau kamu cek di website educationusa.state.gov itu ada. Oke, Oke, ini websitenya tadi aku udah kasih. And then this one is at america.or.id, which is at America's independent website, right? And we have a separate tab for Education USA, and you can learn about Education USA, specifically the one that's here, right? And then if you scroll down to the bottom, ada upcoming events-nya juga yang khusus di sini aja, Education USA-nya at America. Oke? Nah, ini aku kasih ke kalian, jadi kalian nggak usah ke website juga kalau kalian mau tahu. So tomorrow I will be hosting another event. It's called Fund Your Undergrad and Graduate Study in the USA. We will have a lot of university representative coming in, and they will talk about teaching, research, teaching or research assistantship, and then sports scholarship juga kayak nanti akan dibahas. Jadi kalau misalnya memang kalian nggak perlu, tapi kalian tahu misalnya saudara kalian atau teman kalian yang tertarik, bisa diarahkan untuk join di besok Friday November 4th at 6:30 until 8:30 p.m. Dan ini akan ada sesi networkingnya juga, so you guys don't only watch presentation, it's boring, right? Nanti kita bakal wrap up earlier, jadi 30 menit terakhir atau 20 menit terakhir itu bisa ngobrol langsung sama university representative yang terbang langsung dari Amerika ke Indonesia. Oke? Alright, ini untuk GRE preparation, jadi semacam les tapi gratis dan rame-rame, jadi nggak bosan. So GRE itu tes yang diperlukan untuk kalau kita mau ngambil master atau PhD di Amerika. Nanti aku akan ngomongin itu juga di requirements ya. GRE itu tapi kepanjangannya Graduate Record Examination, jadi semacam TOEFL IBT atau IELTS. Tapi bedanya yang GRE ini tuh ada matematikanya, right? So that's why we have two facilitators here, yang satu untuk maths, yang satu untuk English-nya, gitu. Nah ini semua gratis dan totalnya ada 6 kali, November 12, 19, 26, Desember 3, 10, 17 this year, and then it will be on Saturday. Jadi tiap Sabtu jamnya sama 11 sampai jam 1.30 siang. Nanti kalau kalian memenuhi terms and condition-nya, kalian juga bisa mendapatkan voucher GRE yang full value, so you don't have to pay for your test, because we are supporting you to go to the States. Okay, so if you're interested, just go to the website, read on it, and then read it carefully. If you don't understand anything, you can email us, and I'll be happy to answer you. Okay, intinya ini 6 kali. Kalian pastinya harus memenuhi minimal 5 kali pertemuan untuk bisa memenuhi salah satu permintaan untuk mendapatkan vouchernya. Okay? Alright, so without further ado, we will start with a little bit of the boring part. Accelerate your career in law enforcement. Jadi awalnya pas aku bikin kolaborasi ini, aku research dulu. Untuk law enforcement, misalnya kalau kita udah jadi police officer, ke depannya itu belajar apa sih yang memungkinkan gitu ya. Mungkin yang lebih nyambung, yang lebih berguna, yang lebih dicari itu apa. Dan aku menemukan banyak sekali program, jadi aku mau share ke kalian di sini juga. Oke? Oke, pertama dulu kita, oh ya aku lupa, aku ada quiz buat kalian. Kita mundur dulu. Oke. Sebelum mulai ini, mari kita ada quiz menti. Aku minta tolong tim kita. Nah, boleh di-scan teman-teman, keluarin HP-nya, scan, terus nanti pertanyaannya nggak susah kok, pertanyaannya gampang banget. Oke, aku tunggu sampai yang join lebih dari, kita di sini ada berapa orang? Lebih dari 40 deh, aku tungguin deh. Oke, scan. Let's go. Ini nih kelihatan nih ada hatinya di sini. 28, 33. Okay, we are at 37. Almost 40. All right. Wow, thanks for the likes everybody. All right, 50. Here we go. First question, or okay, we should wait for a little bit more so that everybody can try to join. How many students do we have today, Gina? Do you know? 80. Okay. So 80 of you guys. So I'm still waiting. Ini 20 nggak mau ikutan, yakin? Are you sure you don't want to join? Are you sure you don't want to join? Okay, 65. Okay, how many more should I convince? Okay. All right. 70. Ayo 2 orang lagi dong. Kalau nggak mulai nih. Satu lagi, satu lagi, satu lagi. Yes, alright. Ya udah 10 orang, 10 orang udahlah tinggal aja lah nggak apa-apa ya, tinggalin aja. Alright, let's move to the first question. Oke, ini pertanyaan just to make sure that I have emphasized enough how accommodating we are. Oke, let's see. Pokoknya kalau ada yang bilang yes, oke. Oke. Kita ulang lagi ya presentasinya ya. And then you guys will cut off your own time to have a tour. Oh my God, seriously? Oh my God, ini sengaja sih. I know you guys. I know you guys are doing this to me. You guys are having fun with this. Okay, I'm gonna conclude that I'm successful because we have 67 out of 80 that thinks we are free of charge. Yes. Woohoo. So, buat 8 orang di sini yang yes sama maybe, aku agak speechless, tapi mungkin tadi kamu ke toilet, kamu baru balik, right? So you missed the whole thing, but we are free of charge. Oh, they want to pay? Not gonna say no to that, or should I? But yes, thank you so much for thinking so highly of us. Are very very packed karena deadline itu udah lumayan prehensive. Jadi kayak kalian mungkin mikir nggak mungkin itu gratis. Orang bisa cek esai, bisa cek CV, bisa nanya ini itu gratis, nggak dibatasin mau ketemu berapa kali, mau advising session berapa kali. Nggak mungkin gratis, nggak mungkin. Kayak halu gitu ya. Tapi beneran gratis. Kalau kalian nggak percaya, kalian cobain sendiri. Tapi emang slotnya akan agak penuh. I'm going to be honest that the slots are very very packed karena deadline itu udah lumayan dekat. So all of the deadlines for fall 2023 falls in between November, December, January, February, and March and April maybe. Gitu. Ini mungkin yang 8 orang itu yang di belakang ya, yang having their own chats, right? Ya udah, nggak apa-apa. You do you. But nanti kalau kamu tiba-tiba berubah pikiran mau ke Amerika, baru panik, aku nggak bantuin. No. Alright, next question. Oh, nambah 1. Oh, after I said that, it's okay. Okay, let's move to the second question. Second question, how to have an advising session with Education USA? Ini kecil banget, tapi yeah, make an appointment via calendly.com/educationusa Indonesia, and then B, walk in, C, no idea. All right. Oh, no idea. All right. Okay. I'm going to request for some budget so that we can make these people who have no idea to maybe have an idea. Maybe kayak expand cornernya biar lebih gede biar kelihatan gitu kan. Wow. Okay, so at the end of the day, so we used to be walk-in. Jadi sebelum COVID itu emang kita sistemnya walk-in, first come first serve. Tapi kalau lagi kayak gini, lagi rame banget, kasihan banget yang nunggu. Jadi some people could wait for like 3 hours just to talk or get their essay reviewed. So we improved the system by making appointments, and after the COVID, because we did everything via Zoom during the pandemic, right? So every advising session was conducted in the Zoom, and we realized how much impact that have on reaching out to outside of Java. Jadi pas COVID itu kita ngerasa banget karena ada bahkan yang di luar negeri bikin appointment, orang Indonesia yang mau sekolah ke Amerika stuck di luar negeri kan karena pandemi. Dia bisa bikin appointment buat ngobrol sama advisor, ngobrol sama aku, dan planning sekolahnya ke Amerika gitu. Jadi kita tetap pakai Zoom. Jadi kalian bikin appointment, kalian bisa milih mau in person, mau datang ke sini, atau mau pakai Zoom gitu. Kalau yang walk in ini akan kesisaan kalau kita ada waktu aja. Dan itu juga kalau kita lagi benar-benar ada yang cancel tiba-tiba atau tiba-tiba emang ada 2 advisors, yang satu lagi nggak sibuk, jadi bisa bantuin. Jadi walk in nggak recommended, tapi kalau memang cuman just drop by to say hi, you're more than welcome to do that, okay? Yang no idea, ya udah gak apa-apa. Nanti kalau kalian perlu, kalian bakal Google, bakal ketemu. Okay, third question. Okay, if you have the interest to study in the States, could you tell us why? Apakah karena pakai bahasa Inggris? Apakah karena kalian suka culture-nya? Apakah kalian mencari sesuatu di Amerika? Jadi aku bisa mungkin ngebantu juga buat tahu kalian ini nyarinya apa gitu. Okay, I'm here guys, I'm here. Unless I'm going to the States, then yeah, you probably can put that there. Meet Stephen Curry. Anybody know who's Stephen? I'm sorry, but I'm not a big. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, Disney World. Okay. Meet Santika. I'm here, guys. I'm here. What else is interesting here? Qualified teachers. I want to meet. What? Liberal, fun, run from our duties. Woohoo! Aren't you doing that right now? Thanks to me and Gina and Mbak Dian and Pak Rick, right? We pulled you out. Refreshing. Apa sih bahasanya sekarang? Healing ya. Nah, itulah, bisa lah. Wow. By the way, do you guys know what's the difference between MS and then MRS? So bad. You guys are so bad. It's without R. What are you guys doing? So bad. Oh my God. Do I look that old? Okay. Okay, fourth question. Skip. Fourth question. Let's cut it short. Let's erase that. Fourth question. Okay, what programs are you interested in applying to? Ini terserah benar-benar kayak misalnya kalian kepikiran, oh pengen mungkin kalaupun nggak apa ya, kalau kata orang kalau nggak linear juga nggak apa-apa, oke? I know that, oke. Master, oke, master tapi masternya apa? Master apa? Master tuh banyak sekali, ada ratusan. USMC, very interesting. Law, oke. Ini udah ke submit nih, ini siapa nih? Cuman I doang. Baik. Oh, CIA, nice. You know, I kind of like research on that, and there are some articles that says if you want to join the CIA, you need a certain qualifications. So yeah, if that's your goal, then you can start from there, okay? Investigation. Ini apa, Steffi? Ini kesempatan ya buat curhat gitu ya. Kayak because it's anonymous, like some of you probably think this is a good chance to confess or something, right? FBI, okay, security, law enforcement, culinary. Ooh, culinary. But I'm actually wondering, you know, if like kayak, you know, like the White House, right? They of course have chefs, right? And I think if you are someone who knows the law, regulations and everything, and you do culinary, you probably end up in a place like that. If it makes sense, right? Karena kan nggak mungkin sembarangan hire chef yang cuman jago masak, tapi dia nggak ngerti tentang mungkin protokol sama law enforcement aspeknya gitu kan. Menarik. Alright, let's do the fifth one, the last one. Oh, bomb. With love, though. With love. So yes, everything's fine. Last one. In your opinion, what makes studying in the USA challenging? Kalian tuh misalnya sekarang, misalnya nih, kalau ditanya, oke, kamu cuman bisa, wow, oke, oke, not challenging at, oke, high standards, oke, GRE, English, culture shock. Okay, I want engage with the ones that are out of the topic, right? Because obviously it's inappropriate here. So thank you for participating though. Okay, far from home, different language. Okay. What is, oh no rice? Oh, they have rice there. Ada beras di situ. Jadi kalian bisa beli beras, terus di restorannya juga ada nasi. So yes. Developed country. I think that should be your reason to go. High standards juga. Okay? All right, let's stop this one. I think you guys are bored of it anyway. So let's get even more boring with the presentation. Thank you guys. Moving to the presentation ya. Oke. Oke, ini kita start dulu dari sini. So there are 50 states in the USA. Yep. So there are 50 states in the USA, and then you can technically choose any universities. So there are so many choice, right? 50 states. Dan ini, so these logos are the universities logos, but they're not the only one in that state. So this is just an example of at least they have one university in each of the state. Jadi itu aja udah 50 gitu kan. Okay. So how many universities or colleges I can apply to? It's actually unlimited. So you can apply to as many schools as you want, as many programs as you want. And there are so many options, like 470 degree granting institutions and accredited ones at that. So you need to create a balanced list of dream, target, and safety school if you want to get at least one letter of acceptance. Jadi ini strateginya sebenarnya kita pakai buat lebih ke S1. Tapi kalau kalian yang mau udah dapat scholarship atau mau mendapatkan scholarship, kalian harus ngelihat ini bisa nggak sih dipakai gitu. Karena kan kadang di scholarshipnya cuman ngasih list universitas yang mereka mau kamu coba daftar gitu kan. Jadi nggak bisa semuanya ngikutin ini. Tapi kalau bisa kita pakai si Dream, Target, and Safety Strategy juga supaya lebih besar opportunity-nya keterimanya. Oke? So we got you can apply to one to two dream schools yang acceptance rate-nya di bawah 30%, target school 40-70%, safety schools itu 70% ke atas acceptance rate-nya. Kalau mau tahu acceptance rate-nya kayak gimana ya tinggal di Google aja, biasanya keluar. Tapi kenapa kita ngomonginnya kayak ini lebih ke apa ya, lebih ke suggestion. Jadi bukan keharusan, tapi kalau bisa gitu. Jadi ini jangan dijadikan penghambat atau sesuatu yang bikin kalian gak jadi daftar. So these are just like range, right? It's just to indicate how likely you will be accepted, but it's of course not a guarantee. So you can have 4 dream schools and then 2 target school, and then you have only 1 safety school, and that's okay. And you can also have 4 target schools, 2 safety schools, and 0 dream schools. It's fine too, right? It's just to let you know that the recommended is to at least have a balanced choice in each of the category. Okay. Okay, so a lot of people know Ivy League, right? But it's actually only 8 schools, and a lot of those very good schools are not included even in the Ivy League. So menurut aku nggak usah berpatokan banget sama ini aja, kecuali scholarship kalian mengharuskan, ya. Dan itu udah beda cerita karena emang diharuskan di situ jadi constraint-nya itu. Itu adalah Brown, Columbia, Cornell, Dartmouth, Harvard, Princeton, UPenn, and Yale. Ini cuma 8 loh. Jadi nggak usah terlalu berpatokan kalau nggak Ivy League aku nggak mau ke Amerika. Menurut aku terlalu sempit untuk dijadikan patokan. Kenapa? Karena sekolah-sekolah yang lain yang dream schools aja tapi bukan termasuk Ivy itu tuh banyak sekali. Ada MIT, Duke, John Hopkins, UC Berkeley, UCLA, NYU included. Okay. And there you go, masih ada lagi dream school juga, tapi nggak masuk Ivy gitu kan. We have a lot of this. Carnegie Mellon actually have, I think they have a very good computer science related and maybe cyber security included. So if you guys have that interest, you guys can go for that. Masih banyak UCs juga kebanyakan di dream school kategorinya gitu. Nah, ini yang target school, ini contoh aja ya. So these are just examples. It's not like you should be just randomly choosing any of this, okay? Ada Purdue, UIUC. If you know UIUC, Ibu Sri Mulyani actually went there, and the location is not like bukan kayak kota besar yang kayak NYU gitu-gitu. Itu emang tempat orang untuk benar-benar belajar. So, yeah. UT Austin, and then Ohio State University, Texas A&M. Ini semua target school. Oke, safety school itu yang tadi ya, acceptance rate-nya di atas 70%. We do have University of Florida, Ohio State University, Penn State, Purdue, Illinois, and yeah. Oops, it's the same thing. Oke, ini yang safety school. Ini listnya begini kira-kira. Jadi it's just to let you know that there are so many choice out there. Okay, and there's no official ranking system in the United States. So if you Google top 100 US universities, those are from third-party websites, third-party organizations and institutions. They're not from the government because, as you know, there are so many universities, and the rank won't just do the justice because each of those third party, misalnya nih kamu cek di QS Rank sama di US News, itu bisa beda. Jadi ranking satunya bisa siapa, terus ranking satunya bisa beda gitu, ranking 5-nya bisa beda gitu. Karena mereka punya indikator yang berbeda. Jadi ada yang indikatornya ada yang indikatornya itu employment status. Jadi misalnya by the time you graduate in that cohort, how many are already been recruited? You know, like they know where to go for the job. Itu ada yang menilai dari situ, makin banyak yang udah kerekrut buat pas lulus, itu makin bagus rankingnya gitu. Jadi ada yang indikator itu, ada yang value of money, return of investment. Jadi berbasis dari kamu bayar berapa, kamu berapa lama bayar itu. Jadi kayak misalnya program berapa lama. Terus kalau kamu dapat kerjaan itu di offernya berapa range-nya. Itu return of investment-nya juga. Jadi makin tinggi itu ya makin bagus rankingnya. Jadi beda website akan ngasih kamu hasil yang beda. Makanya kenapa ranking itu jangan dijadiin patokan satu-satunya, tapi program yang kamu mau itu sama constraint kamu. Kalau misalnya kamu ada scholarship yang menyatakan kamu cuma boleh milih dari QS rank misalnya. Ya udah kamu mau nggak mau kan lihat dari QS rank itu university apa aja nih yang termasuk. Gitu. Oke, how to find the program. Ini aku pendekin, so I put only 3 here, but actually it has a lot of things to do inside this 3, right? The first one is that you're willing to spend your time and effort to do the research. Ini nggak ada jalan, nggak ada shortcutnya, nggak ada caranya kamu datang ke kita, Kak aku mau sekolah ini, daftarnya kemana gitu. Because we can do that, but that will be agency. Plus I won't know if you will like it or not, if you are really looking forward to that program yang mungkin fokusnya kemana. Sedangkan kalau di sekolah lain fokusnya bisa beda gitu. Jadi kenapa harus kamu yang research sendiri dan ngabisin waktu kamu, karena itu, karena kamu yang tahu nih, kamu nyarinya yang gimana sih, spesifiknya ke apa sih gitu. Kedua, start from gathering general information on third party websites kayak study portal, US News, kayak tadi aku udah bahas juga. Nanti aku kasih contohnya kayak gimana. Habis itu, habis udah lihat nih misalnya program A ada di universitas apa aja nih di Amerika, barulah yang ketiga, go to the official US University website to confirm the information or to get more information. And usually the websites will ends with edu.edu here to indicate that it's official. Oke, jadi kalau kalian masih ke .com terus kayak kelihatannya sih ada logo universitas segala macam, itu belum tentu official. Jadi kalian harus hati-hati. Oke. Oke, ini beberapa program master yang menurut aku kalian bisa lihat apakah cocok, interested apa enggak. Tapi if you guys don't really know the options, these are just a few of the options. Jadi ada yang mengkombinasikan justice administration and crime management. Ada yang justice administration doang. Ada yang criminology aja, ada yang criminology but with something else, right? So these have so many other combinations that I don't put in here, okay? Criminal justice, cybersecurity, cybercrime, detective, forensic investigation, ada yang forensic sciences, ada yang spesifik bahkan forensiknya chemistry, ada yang public safety juga gitu. Jadi ada juga pasti yang kayak benar-benar fokusnya ke terrorism dan segala macamnya. So if you guys have that interest, kalian bisa coba cari ya. Ini contohnya kalau kalian ke Master Portal yang tulisannya sebenarnya sih ini ya, apa study portal. Oke. Tapi di website-nya itu namanya Master Portal. Oke. So if you search master degree in criminology in United States, di sini ada filternya yang kalian bisa pakai. Ini location, kalian bisa pilih US aja. Terus ini it usually fall under social sciences, right? And then you can choose which category that you feel like exploring. Kalau ini contohnya criminology, ini kalian bisa lihat dia udah kasih nama universitasnya di sini, tuition fee-nya, duration of programnya di kanan. Jadi it really helps you to see if this is what you're looking for, right? And then kalau misalnya nih kamu tertarik, for example, kalau kamu tertarik sama criminal justice and criminology-nya si universitas ini yang pertama, what you do next is go to Google and then type in this university name and program name, and of course choose what's relevant for you, graduate studies-nya. Dan ini bakal official karena udah .edu ya, gitu. Jadi that's how you know. And then if you click on that graduate studies, kalian bakal di direct ke sini. And this is your homework. This is your homework to explore, to learn. Benar gak sih yang ditulis tadi di website yang kayak ngelis down doang, dia ada spesifiknya apa dan apa yang aku cari, terus aku suka, terus emang you are sure that you want that kind of program. Ini bisa didalamin di sini sampai udah ada nama-nama profesornya juga sama direkturnya di situ. Gitu. Ini contohnya makanya kayak gini. crmj.wsu.edu/graduate-studies. Dan ini official dari universitasnya. Gitu. Okay, so you can do this to all of the universities that you are interested in the list. Ini ada berapa tuh? Ada 200-an ya. Okay. And another example for the master degree in terrorism and security, ini ada 100 lebih program yang buat kalian explore kalau kalian tertarik. But yes, so you can see different name program. Oh, Pak Arik. So yeah, I don't know Pak Arik loves Arizona that much, but yuhu, right? Yay. Ini international security studies, right? And it's only 1 year. Jadi kalian bisa lihat lah yang mana yang kalian cari dan enggak, and confirm with the university website that beneran nggak sih segini harganya, beneran nggak sih 1 tahun, beneran nggak sih ada yang ini deskripsinya, lebih ke itu. And you can even find Master of Science atau Master of Arts-nya di sini juga, oke? All right, another source that you can have for your list down for the broad list is the US News. Tapi ini kamu harus lebih ke Google dulu, terus Google up the US News, US, what program name you want, and then nanti bakal keluar kayak gini. Oke, ini banyak banget listnya. I think they have about, let's see, 42. So only for criminology itu ada 42 di rankingnya mereka. Dan ini a good start. So if you are interested in certain university here atau locationnya dulu, misalnya kalian tahu locationnya atau emang ada preference ya, you guys can just choose one and then back to how you do this, right? Go to Google and then go to the official university website. Oke, emang PR banget tapi perlu buat nemuin sesuatu yang kamu cari di Amerika, ya. Okay, how to prepare your application. So once you have your list, right? I want to apply to A, B, C, D, or even E, right? Then it's time for you to prepare your application. Okay. So you need to list down all of the requirements from each of the program and the school that you are applying to. You need to list down all of the deadlines to set your own timeline. And then start working on each requirements, especially for your English proficiency test, TOEFL IBT, or IELTS, or others. Okay? Ini itu kalian harus list down dari saat kalian udah yakin nih mau daftar ke situ. Kalau nanti nggak jadi juga sebenarnya nggak masalah. Tapi dari awal kalau udah tahu, misalnya nih kayak sekarang aku mau daftarnya masih tahun depan, tapi aku udah tahu deadline-nya tahun ini, misalnya bulan 12, tanggal 5. What will happen is the deadline will be more or less the same next year. Jadi tahun depan deadline-nya bakal kurang lebih di tanggal segitu juga, di bulan itu juga. Jadi kalau dari sekarang aku udah tahu, I know how much time I have. Like from December to December, it means I still have a year, right? In 1 year, I need to accomplish all of the requirements that are generally like this. Okay? Official transcript kan gampang ya, kita tinggal minta dari sekolah kita. Tapi mungkin harus diterjemahkan lagi gitu. Jadi emang ada step-step lainnya yang untuk bikin official transcript kamu ini bisa dipakai buat daftar. TOEFL IBT or IELTS or any other that is accepted. So if you're like, I know that you are studying IELTS, but if you feel like IELTS is really hard for you, susah banget sih kok IELTS aku segitu-segitu aja nilainya, then you can try to explore TOEFL IBT because it's an alternative, right? And TOEFL IBT is 100% accepted in the United States for university higher education. So siapa tahu di TOEFL kamu ngerasa lebih gampang dan nilainya lebih bagus because that happened to me. So a lot of people really need explore supaya bisa nge-match requirement yang diminta. Okay? And then letter of recommendations, GRE and GMAT, essays. It can be personal statement, personal essay, or statement of purpose, tergantung namanya apa. Atau kadang langsung essay aja namanya. Terus CV atau resume juga diminta biasanya. Oke, ini general, tapi kadang ada yang minta lebih dari ini. Jadi kadang ada yang minta writing sample lah atau apa, tergantung sama program yang kamu daftar. Oke. Okay, so I'm going to give you a rough timeline. It really depends on the deadline that the school that you choose juga. I want to start enrolling or studying at a US campus in fall 2024. Jadi fall itu pasti ada, fall intake itu pasti ada, dan mulai sekolahnya itu end of September atau early October. Jadi kalau mau mulai sekolahnya di bulan atau di fall tahun manapun, itu mulainya kapan? Ideally sih sebenarnya ini deadline-nya. Jadi deadline-nya itu 6 bulan sampai 1 tahun sebelumnya gitu. And deadline will be different from one to another program and university, so you need to check. Tapi ini biasanya antara November sampai April tahun itu. Ya. Jadi kalau kalian misalnya mau daftar buat fall 2024, deadline-nya kemungkinan antara di bulan-bulan ini. Dan spesifiknya bulan berapa, tanggal berapa, itu tergantung program, tergantung universitasnya. Makanya kenapa harus dicatat dari awal, ya. Jadi kalian tahu waktunya ada berapa banyak. Okay, lastly, I'm going to check time first. We have how much time left? 5. Okay, we still have 1 hour. Okay, so GPA is not everything, but of course having good grades is helpful. Kenapa bukan everything? Karena di US itu sistemnya holistic. Jadi kalau kalian ngumpulin tadi 5 atau 6 hal ini, requirement ini tuh semuanya penting, semuanya ditimbang. Jadi nggak cuman karena nilai GPA-nya bagus nih, di atas berapa ya udah terima aja gitu, atau di bawah berapa ditolak aja. Jadi nggak cuman dilihat satu hal tapi semuanya ditimbang. So it's called holistic for that reason. So they really consider you as a whole-rounded person. Okay? And find out what program or major or career you are interested in. Jadi kalau kamu udah punya gambaran nih, kamu ke depannya pengen jenjang karirnya yang mau yang mana, itu akan ngebantu kalian buat nyari tahu program mana sih yang lebih cocok buat ngebantu kalian, buat ngeboost kalian untuk itu. Okay? Start completing your application requirements and deadlines as soon as possible. Aware of different deadlines, partial scholarship opportunities, and other important information you need. Jadi ini ya tadi aku bilang deadline-nya bakal beda-beda. Terus kalau kalian emang nyari scholarship ini bakal beda-beda juga. Jadi kalau kamu harus udah masukin. Jadi kalian tahu misalnya nih kalau ini cuma dapat segini, perlu berapa lagi. Gitu. Jadi kalian bisa coba cari yang lain lagi. So and lastly, you can come to Education USA to ask, seek guidance, or even do essay review all for free. Okay, that's all from me. Udah kelar bagian seriusnya. Thank you semuanya dan aku membuka Q&A session. Jadi kalau ada yang mau nanya bisa langsung angkat tangannya aja. Aku juga kalau di online ada yang mau ikutan bisa langsung pass the question so that I can go to the Q&A sheets. Ada pertanyaan? Questions? No? Ada nggak yang mau nanya? Gak ada? Are you sure? Ada? Oke. Halo.
Hi. All right. So first of all, as you can see currently, we in the National Police are interested in applying to study abroad, especially that we have the chance to apply for a scholarship. And my question is, what if we have the same preference? For example, me and my friend Mr. Bagus, we want to apply in the same major in the same university, for example. And will it affect our chance to be accepted in that major, or will it be just the same so that we can choose our own strategy and uh, map our ways that we can be accepted in the university or the major? Thank you very much.
Thank you. So that's a very good question actually. Tapi aku mau balikin lagi karena pertamanya kita nggak tahu berapa banyak orang Indonesia yang mendaftarkan ke program yang kamu daftarkan dan teman kamu daftarkan plus untuk tahun itu. Jadi kadang ada fall tapi kadang ada spring juga gitu. Kadang ada yang bahkan ada yang rolling. Jadi kayak tiap seasonnya dia tiap quarternya dia ada. Gitu. Jadi tergantung nih kalian apply-nya yang intake yang sama, intake yang beda. Terus kita juga nggak tahu seberapa banyak orang Indonesia yang mendaftarkan untuk saat yang bersamaan dengan kalian. So of course yes, it will affect your chance to get accepted because US universities really want to have diversity in their classroom. Jadi mereka biasanya ada patokan sendiri ya, kayak misalnya pengen punya berapa banyak international students, mau berapanya dari Southeast Asia, mau berapanya dari Europe, mau berapanya dari mana. They have all of that, but they are not sharing that to anyone. Jadi emang targetnya mereka itu ya mereka sendiri yang tahu. Gitu. Tapi kalau kamu nggak apply atau kamu ngalah-ngalahan sama teman kamu, instead of supporting each other to apply, yang ada ya nggak tahu siapa yang akan keterima kan. Gitu. Jadi menurut aku daftar bareng nggak apa-apa selama kalian ngasihnya application-nya yang berbeda. Jadi jangan menuliskan esai yang sama, jangan minta letter of recommendation dari guru atau instructor yang sama juga gitu. Karena jadinya apa ya, jadinya kayak mereka jadi kayak, oh ini dua-duanya mirip, terus kayak jadi nggak bisa milih juga malah milih orang lain gitu kan. Jadi I don't see the benefit of that. Just give your best application for yourself and then your friend can do his or her own best application. So jadi kalau dapat ya dapat, kalau nggak dapat ya nggak apa-apa. Makanya kenapa kita daftarnya jangan jangan lebih dari jangan cuma satu ya gitu. Kalau sama misalnya nih ada 3 sekolah, kamu mau daftar 3 sekolah, teman kamu juga mau daftar 3 sekolah, kalau bisa jangan semuanya sama gitu ya. Kalau bisa dibedain atau bahkan kalau kamu ngerasa, duh apa nanti chance-nya berkurang nggak ya kalau daftarnya sama-sama teman aku, ya kamu tambahin lagi gitu. Kamu tambahin mungkin 2 lagi, jadi kamu daftarnya 5 bukan 3 doang. Gitu. Ya, I hope that help. Ada lagi yang mau nanya? From here maybe? Nah, tadi situ udah. Sini mungkin kalau ada. Boleh. Halo.
On the, in this occasion, I have a question about: is there available for undergraduate? I think that's all.
So you mean all of this
Uh,
program that I mentioned to
Yeah,
you?
I just saw that it's only for postgraduate. Is there available
No.
for
So maksudnya Education USA bisa ngebantu untuk daftar S1 juga? Yes. The answer is yes. Kita buat full degree-nya sih, S1, S2 atau S3. Jadi kalau untuk kayak apa exchange program, nanti aku bakal ngasih kalian lihat exchange program yang emang dari US Embassy. But then kalau kalian perlu spesifik detailnya, kalian harus langsung kontak ke YCL-nya karena bukan apa ya, bukan expert atau fokusnya Education USA, tapi kita emang supporting each other. Gitu. Ya, but yes, Education USA help anyone who wants to study undergrad or graduate, jadi S1, S2 atau S3. Oke? Alright, ada lagi? Kalau nggak ada, aku akan move on ke YCL. Oh, ada satu.
Yes, thank you. I would like to ask about the summer program. Maybe you have also summer program. You provide also information because some of university in Indonesia they provide double degree and they have to choose, whether they make double degree 2 years in USA or sometimes only one year and even only 1 month for short summer, something like that. Do you
Okay.
have any information about that? Thank you.
Thank you. So, like I said, we focus on the apa ya, the formal degrees, which is S1, S2, S3, under bachelor, masters, and PhD. But then for summer program, if you can provide the details and which area you need guidance or confused about, I will try to take a look and provide you with some explanation to help you. But in terms of like the specific, we don't really have it because there are so many summer programs, right? And it really depends which one you want to apply, and they can have different requirements from. Jadi misalnya kalau kita ngomongin master program, summer program untuk di sini sama di sono di beda sekolah gitu, itu requirementnya kadang bisa beda jauh gitu. Jadi we will go into specific on which one you're interested, and then you can come in to ask that question. Gitu. Tapi kalau if you're looking for a specific summer program, and these days they do have online classes and everything, right? So if you find it too complicated to get a summer program that's in person, you probably can try to find something online, and it will help you at your convenience. Okay, I hope that helps. Last question maybe before I go for the YCL. Okay.
Check. Okay. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.
My name is Yulwido. I want to ask you, I know it's best for us to research first, do the research to make list for the universities that we are going to get in. But is there any assistance from the at America to help us if we already know what areas that we want to study? We know our backgrounds and what areas that we are going to take for master degrees. Is there any possible chance for assistance from the at America to help us pick the universities that is um, there in the USA. And my second question, how long does it usually take to do all the process if I already have all the requirements? How long does it take usually for the universities to give us the letter of acceptance? And is it usual for universities in the USA to differ our to differ our program? For example, if I got accepted in fall programs, can I differ it to the spring or to the another year programs? Thank you.
Thank you. Good questions. The first one is how much we can help to um, help make help you make your decisions, right? Pertamanya kalau kamu benar-benar belum ada gambaran program apa dan universitasnya apa aja untuk dipilih, untuk di brainstorm bareng kita, itu kita nggak bisa. Kita harus kamu punya sesuatu yang kayak, oh aku mencondong ke criminology misalnya. Antara dan aku bingung nih antara 10 sekolah ini gitu. Jadi kalau kamu udah ada itu, kamu bisa datang, kita bisa ngomongin 10 sekolah itu. We can discuss about the 10, 12, 20 schools that you're interested but you are confused on what to look for, right? And we can discuss on your background and what are you looking for, then we can narrow down the list maybe to 6 schools gitu. Yang kedua, how long we will know if we get accepted or rejected, right? So usually after a month or 2 or 3 after you apply for the program, before the deadline of the application, you submit your application. Usually it's within 3 months they will let you know, or sometimes it's not acceptance, it's not rejection, but sometimes it's waitlist. Sometimes it's the interview invitation. So it really depends on the process of each of the program have. Untuk MBA itu familiar banget sama interview invitation dulu. Gitu. Jadi kamu belum keterima, kamu belum ketolak, tapi kamu dimasukin ke interview cycle-nya. Gitu. Dan emang itu prosesnya. Jadi ada yang bahkan masuk ke waitlist terus nunggu dulu, baru keterima. Gitu. Jadi itu lebih lama lagi. Tapi typically it will be something from 1 to 3 months, depending on the start of the program juga masih sejauh apa gitu. Oke, bahkan ada yang tulis di websitenya berapa lama setelah kamu submit itu akan dapat kabar, itu ada juga ada yang nulis kayak gitu. Gitu. For the third question for deferral, if you got accepted and you want to push it back, so if you got accepted for fall 2023. And then for some reason you are not ready, you want to defer it to fall 2024, right? Itu discretionnya di admission office-nya program dan universitas itu. Jadi ada yang bisa ngasih, ada yang nggak bisa ngasih. Dan kadang mereka mau ngelihat alasan kamu minta deferral itu apa. So it really depends on the reason that you provide them on the deferral. During the COVID, a lot of people of course ask for deferrals, right? And from what I've seen, it really depends on how you explain why you need the deferral in the first place. Usually for reasons like, oh, I haven't got my scholarship, usually that will be rejected. Deferralnya akan di-reject kalau dengan alasan itu. Karena kamu masih bisa nyari scholarship lain, kamu nggak nanya dia, ada nggak sih scholarship dari sekolah kamu gitu. Because then yeah, so they want you to have more than just that reason, you know? So if you can provide them with other reasons, maybe health reasons or family matters or very private reasons, then yes, you probably will be able to get deferrals. Some schools put the deferral notice on their website. Jadi ada yang udah tulis we do not do deferrals, ada yang tulis nggak nulis apa-apa. Jadi kalau yang udah nulis nggak bisa deferral, kemungkinannya kecil banget dia bisa ngebantuin kamu ngasih deferral. But if those universities who did not mention anything about deferral, then you can try to ask and then seek the deferral. A lot of schools will not say they are able to defer because then it will mess up their system. Jadi jarang banget ada universitas yang tulis, oh ya nggak apa-apa daftar aja kita bisa defer kamu kok. Jadi jarang banget yang kayak gitu karena dia kan per tahunnya dia udah ada seats available-nya berapa. Jadi kalau dia tulis kayak gitu nanti berantakan begitu. Okay, I hope I answered your question. Okay. Alright, let's move to the second presentation for Wisely. Aku pull out dulu karena aku juga akan ngebaca beberapa hal dari situ ya. Hmm. Okay, so Wisely. Wisely stands for Youth Southeast Asian Leaders Initiative, and it is managed under the Public Affairs section in the U.S. Embassy Jakarta. So their slogan is "It's never too young to lead." Kenapa? Karena ada age limitationnya di sini. Nah, YSIL ini targetnya untuk umur 18 sampai 35. So if you guys are interested to learn about the states and study there, but for short term, I think this will help you a lot, right? So it's the US government's program to strengthen partnership with emerging leaders in Southeast Asia to expand their skills as effective leaders and work together across borders to solve regional challenges. Nah, challenges-nya itu sebenarnya lebih ke nanti topik-topik yang mereka fokuskan gitu. Tapi ini adalah if you have innovative ideas to tackle problems, kamu mungkin akan fit in buat Wisely. Okay, approximately 65% of people in Southeast Asian region are under the age of 35. Jadi kenapa kita itu fokusnya ke umur age yang segini? Karena memang secara populasi. Okay, and to address critical challenges and expand opportunities. Jadi kenapa itu young people adalah it's kind of like the key to solve these issues, right? Okay, ini fokusnya education, civic engagement, sustainable development, and economic growth. And ini ada beberapa jenis YSILI program di sini. Ada yang ini exchange program, jadi kayak tadi kalau kamu nanya summer program, maybe this is one of your options if you're interested. Academic fellows and professional fellows ini ada dibagi dua lagi ya, exchange programnya dibagi dua. Yang ini Seeds for the Future Grant Competition, it's a competition. Nanti ada details hadiahnya kira-kira berapa. YSILI Regional Workshops and other leadership opportunities. Oke, ini yang fellows, academic fellows, ini 5 minggu aja programnya. Topiknya yang tadi, yang civic engagement, environmental issues, social entrepreneurship, economic development. And it's open twice a year. So if you guys are interested, please check in periodically with them and see the deadline. Okay, ini yang professional fellows, two-way exchange program between leaders and professionals in Southeast Asia and the United States. And then it's to gain the US public and private sector offices to gain experience there as working. Jadi kamu kerja sebagai profesional dan di US dan ini bukanya 1 tahun sekali aja. Okay, it's opens once a year in the fall. And there you go. Jadi ini bakal dipilih dari 11 negara di Asia. Terus nanti ada activitiesnya. Terus habis itu opportunities to collaborate and meet with each of the YSILI members that's chosen. Jadi it's like a very good networking / community activities and leadership exposure for you if you need it. Oke, ini yang tadi yang aku bilang competition, ini ada it's an opportunity for young Southeast Asian leaders to submit their most promising and innovative ideas in this theme, right? Terus itu ada fundingnya sampai $15,000 and involving more than one country are encouraged. Jadi kayak kalau kamu bisa kerja sama other Southeast Asian leaders, that will be really great, right? Harus submit detailed proposal, budget and other supporting documents, and also must have 3 main members consisting of 1 project leader, 2 project secretary, dan treasurer-nya gitu. So it's again open once a year. Jadi kalau tertarik bisa coba ikutan. And this is the webinars that's done. Most of them are done here. Ini kalau di foto kalian lihat itu di @Amerika, right? Terus apalagi ini Green School Internship Participants. Jadi kalian juga akan bisa dapetin internship opportunities buat nambahin CV atau resume kalian. And these are the prominent alumni of YSEALI Indonesia. Kalau kalian lihat ini lumayan menarik, ada spokesperson for East Java COVID-19 Acceleration Handling Task Force. Di sini juga ada President of Republic of Indonesia Special Staff and Advisor, Pak Gracia di sini, right? And then a lot of them are founders of a very great cause. So yes, if this is misalnya kamu belum yakin nih mau ngambil master di Amerika, tapi kayak pengen cobain gimana sih culture-nya di US dan segala macam. Tapi dengan komunitas yang Asia, then this is probably for you. Oke? Informasinya bisa lebih lengkap di sini. Kalian bisa scan. Terus ini websitenya yseali.state.gov, and then you can also email ysealijkt@state.gov kalau ada pertanyaan lanjut. Oke? That's all from me, and thank you so much everybody. Oke, jadi kita punya sisa waktu sampai jam 6 or whatever time that the bus is set to have you again. And you have all of the free time to explore @Amerika outside of this space. Kamu mau di sini foto-foto juga nggak apa-apa, kamu mau di luar juga nggak apa-apa. So everything's up to you to explore, and I thank you so much for your time. I hope you have fun. And more fun than the boring part. And also thank you everybody, Gina, Relo team in the US Embassy, and thank you everyone in Subasa Porli for today. Thank you, bye. Right, I will hand it over to the @Amerika team first. So yes, and if you have more questions later on after we finish this event, you can still reach me. I'll be here for a while. Jadi kalau kalian mau nanya-nanya bisa ya. Buat ibu-ibu guru, thank you so much. Pak Guru juga, makasih. Boleh dong, boleh banget. Teachers are also welcome, and I do have a few, if not numerous, advisees who are teachers and they want to continue their master or PhD education in the States. Dan kalau untuk teachers, aku ngerasa mungkin bisa juga coba attend acara besok yang teaching atau research assistantship, because then it's an opportunity for the funding. All right. So I am really curious, how did you guys decide not to wear uniforms today? Emang dikabarin biar nggak berseragam? Oh. Yeah. It will create some sort of preconception. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm not sure what time you guys need to head back, but I do wish you guys will have a good trip. Jauh nggak sih ke sini? Nggak. Sorry, what? Half an hour. Oh, okay, that's nice. Nggak jauh-jauh banget lah ya berarti. So yeah, you guys are welcome to come back to @Amerika anytime. Jadi nggak cuman buat kayak acara yang kayak gini kan, emang we especially invite you to join. But then if not, you are more than welcome to join us anytime you want to come in. Okay? All right, I'll hand it back to the @Amerika team.
Thank you Kak Santika for the amazing session. Bagaimana teman-teman? Sudah siap studi ke Amerika Serikat? Sudah siap belum? Semoga kita doakan ya, semoga ada yang diterima di salah satu universitas di Amerika Serikat. Tepuk tangan dulu dong. Okay, earlier in the beginning, I have trivia for you who joined us via online platform. And the question was, which of the following is the first law school in the United States? Is it A, Harvard Law School, B, the Litchfield Law School, C, Stanford Law School, or D, the Furman Law School? Yes, and the correct answer is B, the Litchfield Law School. Congratulations at Alin Wiratmaja from Instagram, who is the fastest one who can guess correctly. And for the last, we want you to collaborate with us by visit our website www.atamerica.or.id, click collaborate with us, and submit your greatest idea. And also, to keep update for our next event, follow our social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, AT America. My name is Patricia Elizabeth. Thank you, Miss Santika and Sekolah Bahasa Polri. See you on the other At America events. Bye!